Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the TechiVidTech channel. Get the latest in tech and gadget reviews. Here's the best smartphones under 15,000, so watch till the end. Number 1, IQOO Z9x. RAM and storage. It generally offers configurations with 4GB 6GB or 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. The IQOO Z9x usually features a dual camera setup on the back, including a main 50 megapixel sensor and a secondary 2 megapixel sensor and a secondary. This setup is capable of capturing decent photos in good lighting conditions. The front camera is typically around 8 megapixel, suitable for selfies and video calls. Screen usually comes with a 6.72-inch LCD display. The resolution is generally Full HD. Refresh rate. It may support a 120Hz refresh rate, which helps in smoother scrolling and better responsiveness compared to standard 60Hz displays. The display quality is decent with good brightness levels and color accuracy for a budget device. It runs on Android V14 Fun TouchOS on top. The software experience is usually smooth, though it may come with pre-installed apps that some users might find unnecessary. Connectivity. The Z9x typically supports 4G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and GPS. 5G support may vary depending on the model and region. The Z9 often comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 processor. Z9 typically comes with 6000 mAh battery. Number 2. Xiaomi Redmi 13. Typically, these phones come with 4GB to 8GB of RAM and storage options ranging from 64GB to 128GB or more. A main camera with resolutions ranging 108 megapixels plus 2 megapixels. A front camera usually around 13 megapixel to 20 for selfies. Peak brightness 550 nits. With Redmi phones usually sport large screens ranging from 6.4 to 6.8 inches, Full HD plus LCD or AMOLED depending on the model. Higher end models may feature AMOLED displays with better color accuracy and contrast. Refresh rate. You might expect standard 60Hz or higher refresh rates 90Hz or 120Hz in more recent models. Operating system runs on MIUI, Xiaomi's custom skin based on Android. MIUI offers various customization options and features. Processor. The variant, it features a Qualcomm Snapdragon 4 Gen 2. Battery capacities in recent Redmi models typically range from 5000 mAh to 6000. Number 3. The Vivo T3x is a mid-range smartphone that combines performance with affordability. RAM and storage. Typical configurations include 4GB to 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, which can usually be expanded via microSD card slot. The Vivo T3x generally features a multi-camera setup on the back. A main camera often around 50 megapixel plus 2 megapixels. The front camera usually has a resolution of around 8 megapixel. Processor. The Vivo T3x is equipped with a mid-range chipset. This could be a Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 series. The Vivo T3x usually comes with a battery capacity of around 6000 mAh. Screen size. Vivo T3x usually comes around 6.7 inches LCD display with 120Hz. Runs on Android version 14 Fun TouchOS, offering various customization options and features. Network connectivity. 2G, 3G, 4G or 5G support depending on the model and region. Number 4, POVA 5 Pro. POVA 5 Pro typically come with configurations like 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Known for a large battery capacity such as 5000 mAh or more to provide extended usage times. Runs on iOS based on Android 13 with Tecno's custom skin on top, offering additional features and optimizations processor. Powered by a MediaTek D6085G processor, which is capable of handling everyday tasks and some gaming. Display usually features a large display, often around 6.78 inches with Full HD plus dot-in display. POVA 5 Pro comes with 120Hz refresh rate, supports multiple 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G bands for fast mobile data speeds and reliable network connectivity. The POVA 5 Pro usually features a quad camera setup on the rear of 60 megapixels plus 0.08 megapixels. The front camera is usually 16 megapixels for selfies and video calls. Number 5, Xiaomi Redmi 12. Xiaomi Redmi 12 usually ranging from 4GB to 8GB. Internal storage options starting from 128 to 256 GB. Main sensor typically around 50 megapixels plus 2 megapixels. Front camera for selfies usually around 8 megapixel. Punch hole and notch design for the front camera. Large display, typically around 6.79 inches IPS LCD display. The Xiaomi Redmi 12 features a 90Hz refresh rate for its display. This higher refresh rate provides smoother visuals based on a recent version of Android 13 HyperOS. Performance. Powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 processor. It comes with large battery capacity, often around 5000 mAh. Fast charging support, typically around 18 watts. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.